What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be a curator today. Guys, we're just hanging out down here in the museum on a Saturday. I've been doing a ton of work down here. Cleaning up, straightening up, packing, unpacking. But I got some thoughts that I want to share with you guys, that I would like to unpack with you guys today here in the museum regarding Mego and Walmart. Now, I did some grocery shopping and stuff yesterday, and I found another Egyptian mummy. Another Egyptian mummy. And it's one of my favorite ones. Every time I'm at Walmart and I see this beautiful mummy, I can never leave him. So I always pick him up. No matter what the situation is, I always pick him up. He's one of my favorites from the monster line, the Wave 7 monster line. But these are all figures, Mego figures, that I've picked up from Walmart. And I just want to give my take on the Walmart and Mego relationship. Because I'm hearing mixed emotions, mixed opinions and thoughts on the Mego and Walmart relationship. Not enough. I've heard people say not enough of these figures, or not enough Walmarts are carrying these figures. Mego selected, which seemed like a lot of Walmarts. But, in the grand scheme of things, if you think about it, but I live in Ohio, and if the only Walmart in Ohio, or the only 2 or 3 Walmarts in Ohio, 2 being in Cincinnati and 1 maybe being, and I'm just throwing, different locations out, and the other one's in Columbus. Well, if I don't live anywhere near those Walmarts, it makes it very difficult to try to acquire some of my favorite Mego action figures. So that's one major issue that I've been hearing a lot of people talk about. One major issue regarding the Walmart and Mego relationship. Another issue I've heard consistently talked about was the choices of figures, Mego figures, the assortment, if you will, the assortment. And assortment, you had the Star Trek Wrath of Khan, the Khan figure, and the Admiral Kirk figure. And you had the Pennywise It. You had the Nightmare on Elm Street, the Egyptian mummy from the Monsters line, the Phantom of the Opera, and then you had both of the Lord of the Rings figures. I believe that was it. There was talk, I believe, by Mego, correct me if I'm wrong, there was talk about adding more assortments in the upcoming months, which has been months and months and months ago. We don't know what's happening with that now, and especially with the world crisis, the pandemic that we're having now with the coronavirus. So we don't know what's happening. All of that stuff seems to be up in the air. Mego was on shaky ground anyway, with trying to find these figures, in Target, trying to find these figures online to some degree. A lot of the Wave 7 figures were sold out. So it was really a blessing that Walmart and Mego had started the relationship, the business relationship, to start carrying some of these figures. So a lot of collectors got excited about that. They got excited about the fact that, you know what, we want these figures in hand now. And to be able to accomplish that, to be able to achieve that, finding them in Walmart is the best bet. It gives us another option as opposed to just Target and maybe some other places like Think Geek, because I don't have a Think Geek in this part of the country, as I'm sure a lot of people don't. So it really gave collectors another option. Now, with that being said, the problem was Walmart would stock these guys, and once they were gone, they were gone. And they would periodically restock. To me, it felt like every other month or 2 months. But the monsters were always gone. Every time I go, it was rare that I would find a mummy. That's why I always grab the mummy when I see him. Now, when I went yesterday, I saw the mummy. I saw an It clown, Pennywise clown. I saw Phantom of the Opera, both Lord of the Rings, and that was it. That was it. Guys, your thoughts on the Walmart and Mego relationship? Were you satisfied with the relationship? Are you happy with the relationship? Are you displeased with the relationship that Mego has started with Walmart? Have you been able to find these figures at your local Walmart? We want all of those questions answered right here in a comment section, right underneath this video, guys. This is my brown glove Freddy figure. I have the green glove. This came out a little while later. He's in Target, he's in Walmart, but I saw him in Walmart and I decided to finally add him. This was a few months ago when I purchased this figure. You guys have seen that video before. Will we see, here's the other question, will we see more Mego figures in the upcoming months at Walmart? Does Mego have something, a trick up their sleeve? Do they have information that they're just simply not sharing with us, or they're not prepared to share with us in light of everything that's happening in the world today, the crisis, the pandemic? But for a moment, this was a breath of fresh air having Mego figures at your local Walmart. It was a breath of fresh air. You didn't have to go online and pay shipping and handling costs. You could just walk into your local Walmart, do some grocery shopping, check out the electronics section where these guys are located at in my Walmart anyway, and pick up a few, purchase a few. Khan is one of my favorites. I got multiples of Khan. Every time I go to Walmart, I see him. He's a little, the Khan figure and the mummy figure are really two of the toughest to find. I want to say the Admiral Kirk is as well. He's tough to find too. I saw him one time and I did an on location video, and because his cart was bent, I didn't pick it up. But I have seen him at Walmart along with this Khan figure. But Khan figures seem to be a little bit more easier to locate at Walmart. So every time I see a Khan figure, I'll pick one up. I just like his outfit, head sculpt. Everything about this figure is fantastic. But yeah, just pick this mummy figure up. I cleaned the crap out of this figure too, by the way. It didn't hurt really didn't hurt the card any. I wouldn't advise it, guys, but because of everything that's going around with the virus and stuff, I had to treat this card. Alcohol based solution on the card kills everything. I was scared it was going to damage the card though, but it didn't. As a matter of fact, the card's nice and shiny. Whatever they used for to create the card, material wise, it held up pretty good. Absolutely beautiful, guys. But we just wanted to talk about the relationship between Mego and Walmart and get your take on it. When you're at Walmart, do you even go and look for these guys anymore? I've had fellow collectors tell me that, you know what, MIB, I don't even go when I'm in Walmart, whether the Mego figures are there or not. I've just lost all interest in finding these guys. A lot of times because the collectors more than likely have all these figures already, which is brings us back to that last problem of not having more assortments, more choices with these figures. We would like to see more assortments. A lot of collectors tell me. So I've been told that just going to Walmart now, a lot of collectors simply don't even visit that area where the Mego figures are at, and that's sad because it's really it's really a strike against Mego for not getting more assortments out, which keeps and boosts the enthusiasm for the collectors. It gets the excitement going to know that in maybe a month you'll go and check out the Walmart, your local Walmart, and you'll see different new assortments of Mego figures. That's the selling point, guys. You want to go there and find something that you don't have. You want to go there and find something new and different. That's the fun part about collecting, guys. That's the very essence of collecting. Finding some stuff that you don't have, new stuff, exciting stuff. Was I excited yesterday to see this mummy figure? Yes. I'm always excited to see the Egyptian mummy figure. He's so well made. Mr. Farley did a fantastic job on this figure. It's a true masterpiece. One of the best monsters that Mego has produced, in my opinion. One that everyone can actually agree on, too. But guys, that's my take. We want to hear how you feel about the Mego and Walmart relationship. Did it work? Is it working? Let us know, guys. Right in the comment section. You know the routine, guys. More fun on the way. God bless. Stay safe, stay healthy, and please keep collecting.